Ryan Gibson Podcast. What's up, guys? What's up? Real quick, shout out to Passport Bros are winning. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to every follower, every member. Shout out to y'all. And I'm a member. of Passport Bros are winning. And guys, if you guys are watching this from Passport Bros, like, share, subscribe, and follow Ryan Gibson Podcast. Follow on YouTube, follow on TikTok, follow on Facebook, follow on Instagram. Shout out to the potential Passport Bros. If you haven't, join right now. Join right now, because the Ryan Gibson Podcast, we're a part. We're watching. We're a fan. We are members of Passport Bros are winning. Something was recently posted on Passport Bros is winning. And I want to discuss this. I want to talk about this. Why? Because this is very important. This is for my Passport Bros. It's for my Passport Bros, all right? It says comedian and actress Tiffany Haddish says that she's done with dating Black American men. She is only dating a Black man born outside of America. Gosh darn it. So all the men in America who are Black, damn. Joke's on you, right? She says she's done with dating American Black men. Not a huge fan of Tiffany Haddish, nor am I against her. I'm just not a huge fan. I did a little research, and I do remember she was in a movie with Kevin Hart, and it wasn't a bad movie. However, a lot of people feel like she's not funny. She's not funny. A lot of people feel like her jokes are inappropriate. Not only inappropriate, they're just not funny. And when you're a comedian or comediette, as she is, your life is based on being funny, right? I do believe that I'm very funny. If I were told that I'm not funny, maybe it would bother me. If I give a fuck about your opinion. And 10 times out of 10, I don't give a fuck about your opinion. But let's get back to Tiffany Haddish. So she's 45 years old. That is a blessing. I'm not knocking her. But she is 45 years old. Who the fuck in America is looking for her? Who the fuck? What Black male in America is looking for? You're 45 years old. And I believe she doesn't have kids. But if she did have kids, it'll make it a little bit worse. Because what man really wants a kid? A woman who already have children. That ship is already called for. Is already an owner of that ship. So she's 45 years old. Who is really going to be looking for you? At least if you already had kids, you already have an establishment of your life. Women, their biological clocks tick. And I think hers done TikTok. That was funny. At least if she already had children, she wouldn't necessarily be, hey, I need something out of life. Her children can satisfy a happiness in her life. Not that it's gonna itch every scratch, because nothing itches every scratch, correct? Right? But at least the happiness and joy of having children, because I'm a father of 3. And I love my children. They're my everything. God first, and then my children absolutely right after. They're my women next. What Black man in America is going to go for her? You have to understand, women. And I had a conversation with someone before, and she didn't understand this because, dare I say, she's an older woman. But I said a younger woman has more to offer than an older woman. That part we will talk about on another episode, because that has many layers to it. It's like an onion. However, I told her that a younger woman has more to offer than an older woman. And this older woman in particular, she became irate because, feelings and emotions. However, Tiffany Haddish, you're 45 years old. There's not many Black men in America that want your ass. There's not many men in America in general that want your ass. No disrespect. I watched a movie that you were in. 2 movies, actually. Excuse me. I'm not knocking you. However, there's not a lot of Black men in America that will want you, if any at all. So, by all means, explore. Passport Bros, we're winning. Tiffany Haddish, if you can, find another man in another country. Make it make sense for you, if it works. Somebody said, you ever heard of Passport Bros? Let me introduce you to Passport Tiffany Haddish, shout out to you. There's never any hate coming over from here. There's never any hate coming from the Ryan Gibson Podcast. Shout out to you. You doing your thing. Nobody can knock that. No one can take that away from you. You've done your thing. Go and explore what you need to explore. But as it pertains to, reality and Passport Bros, because we're winning. We are winning. You're not highly sought after from a man an African-American man in America, I'm going to read a couple of comments. And I'm reading a couple of comments because I appreciate you guys even posting in the group, right? Because I'm a member of the group and I appreciate what I see. Like, share, subscribe, and follow, and comment in the box below so I can know what you guys think of my video. And follow Ryan Gibson Podcast, follow Beast Kitchen, follow R&B Gang. Guys, follow. But someone said, who cares? Who cares? Who the fuck cares? If you want to continue to try to date black men in America, they probably don't want to fucking date you. Masculine women are always trying to do what men do. That shit is true. Big giveaway on a woman a man needs to avoid. Men don't want them here, and they don't want them there. So what this person is basically saying, you're not gonna find a man in America or in any country because of what you're doing. This is what women don't understand. We are men, strong. We don't want a woman thinking that, fuck even acting. We don't want a woman thinking that they can be in our position, because you guys cannot be in our position. You can't. You don't see any heterosexual man that wants to be in a woman's position, because we can't be in your position. We don't give a fuck to be in your position. We don't even want to think about being in your position. Someone else said, bitch, we getting our passports and fleeing from y'all. Better not follow. Don't take away what we do. Let me say this again. Do not take away what we do. American women, a lot of American women are blinded by societal norms. Guys, stay tuned for that episode, please. Like, share, subscribe, and follow. Yes, no matter the accent, the continent, the customs, people are people. Best of luck, though. Yet another daily swipe at the brothers. Gotta love it. And what he mean by daily swipe? Can't we have our own motherfucking shit? Can't we have our own shit? You guys already ruined it over here. Can't we have our own motherfucking shit? Damn it. This one is hilarious. Someone said this. Hold on. Let me file this with who gives a fuck folder. At least you're filing it. At least you are filing it. They are not gonna like her loud ghetto mouth. In America, understand, in America, because people would behave differently, right? And I can relate. You ever had a bit of baby mama bug out and act crazy? She would not act like that in front of her bosses. She would not act like that in front of her superiors. So when women get comfortable, they act up. Think about it. What if God created women first? Think about it. God knew what he was doing. No one really questions whether God was a man or woman, except who? Women. Could you imagine if a woman was created first? Could you imagine that? And I love women. I love my women. I love them tremendously. They know how I am with them. My first baby mama still loves me. She just doesn't love that I love other women. But all my other women, they understand who I am. I love women. I'm not bashing women. I'm just telling what it is and what makes sense. You get what I'm saying? So no, it's completely emotions. She's saying that because she's emotional. Tiffany Haddish is saying that because she's fucking emotional. Because nothing is working out for her in America. Nothing is working out for her in America. Men, we think with logic. We think logically. She's 45 years old. You're not sought out after at all. At all. I was speaking with someone. One of my bros. And he's going to do a divorce. He's going to do a separation. And he said his ex-wife, the only people who might want her are like old men. Let's be honest here, women. Do you guys really want the old-ass men? No, you don't. You want that man who's probably somewhat older than you, but not extremely older than you, right? You want someone you can still enjoy shit with, right? Because the older men, they just settling for fun. They don't want no seriousness with you. They don't. And I'm not giving out the game. I'm talking about very old men. Women mature faster than men. Listen and hear me when I say this. Women matures faster than men. Why I say this? I was in motherfucking elementary school and wondering why the fuck I cannot get any bitches. Why couldn't I get any bitches in elementary school? Because the older niggas had them. The older niggas had them. I had no fucking chance. A lot of men can understand this. Why? Because we were all at that age. Women mature faster than men. Women mature faster than men. I was in middle school. And I saw bitches getting picked up by fucking high schoolers. And some niggas in college. Let me be honest. Grown niggas. I was in high school. And bitches was being picked up by drug dealing old ass men. So we know that women mature faster than males. Females mature faster than males. And any other man who doesn't understand is because he was not paying attention in life. So we all seen that. The old men who just want any type of fun, that's where she bodes well in, because she's not gonna have somebody who's around her age. She's not gonna have somebody who's 10 years older than her. 12 years older than her. Maybe 40. Because you're not sought out after, Tiffany Haddish, and I'm not disrespecting you. It's just what the realities are. An older woman doesn't have as much to offer a man as much as what a younger woman can offer, and that's just life. That is life. And that's how things go. Don't the fuck think that you're going to go to another country, continent, and think things are going to be different. It's going to be worse. Because not only do you come from a country, let me teach y'all this. Only in America do people think that America is the best place. Only in America do people think that Americans are the best people on earth. That shit is not like that everywhere. No. Even people from these countries that want to come to America, these Mexican countries, these Caribbean countries, they don't think Americans are better than other people. Only Americans think they're better than other people. That's only in America. So you're going to go to another country, and not only are you an older woman, they're not going to want your ass. They're not. But best wishes. Best of wishes to Tiffany Haddish. I want to come on this with a Gibson short for Passport Bros, because someone posted it in Passport Bros. And if you guys want me to talk about anything from Passport Bros, please like, share, subscribe, and follow. Comment. Tell me what you want to talk about. And I'm going to talk about something because you guys talk about a lot of good shit. So Passport Bros are winning. Shout out to y'all. Tiffany Haddish. Hopefully you find someone. And that's the Ryan Gibson podcast with a Ryan Gibson short. Thank you, guys.
Welcome to my podcast. What's the topic? What's the word? Subscribe and broadcast. Hottest trends, top talk.